Hello everyone, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Welcome to our daily lesson. Today we are learning how to simplify the radicals, simplifying radicals. So we're gonna give, they're gonna give us the square roots, then we're gonna simplify to the lowest, how far we can go. Example 1, we given a square root of 108. So if we don't know where it comes from, 108, then we have to figure it out. So we can use long division, and then we can play with the numbers without using the calculator. So 108, since this one is even, it's an even number, we can divide by 2. We divide by 2. So 10 divided is going to be 5, and then 4, 54, and then 50 plus 50, 100, 4 plus 4 is 8, 108. And then we divide again by 2, because it still is even. We divide by 2, 5 divided by 2 is going to be 2, and then 14 is going to be 7. Yeah, 27 times 2 is 54, and then now we can divide by 3 or 9. So I divide 3. And this one is going to be 9, and then we divide 3 again. This one is going to be 3, and then we divide 3. It's going to be 1, and then we play with these numbers. So now what we can figure it out is, so we group it, so 3 and 2 I'm going to make 1, and then 2 and 3 we're going to make another 1, because 3 times 2 is 6, 2 times 3 is 6. So inside we're going to have, and 2 times 3, first group, and then 3 times 2 and 3. So this one we're gonna make 6, and this one gonna make 6 times 3. So this one we're gonna write, and 6 times 6 times 3. So 26 times 3 is we're gonna get 108. So 6 we can write as 6 square, as we know, 6 square, and then we're gonna square root. So we're gonna give a square root by itself, and then 3 we're gonna square root. So the square root of 6 square is gonna be 6. So 6 is gonna go outside. Root 3 is gonna remain inside. So 6 root 3 is the final answer. That's what's needed for, which is correct. Our second example, we are given a square root of 50. So this one we can see it. 50 comes from 25 times 2, so it's easy. So 25 times 2, and then 25 is 5 squared times 2, and then we're gonna separate the 2. So we're gonna write 5 squared itself times square root of 2. So the square root of 5 squared is going to be 5, and then root 2 will remain. That's how to simplify the radicals. Our third example, we're given 27. So this one we know 27 comes from 9 times 3. 9 times 3, and then 9 comes from 3 squared times 3, which is 3 squared by itself times root 3. And then this one is going to be 3 squared of square root is going to be just 3. Root 3 is the final answer. That's the correct answer. Then example 4, Example 4, we are given the square root of 180. So this one, what we're gonna do, so we're gonna play with the long division like that. So we're gonna write 180 is even, or 0 is the ending. Even we can divide by 10, but we want to get prime numbers. That's what we're gonna do. It's even number. So divide 2 is gonna be 90, and then we're gonna divide 2 again. It's gonna be 45. We're gonna divide 5. It's gonna be 9, and then we divide 3. It's gonna be 3, and then divide another 3 is gonna be 1, and then we play with these numbers. So this one, how we can play is and 2 ways. So if we can make 6s, now I'm gonna make different. So we're gonna do 2 times 2. We're gonna write 4, and then 3 times 3, 9 separate. So what I mean is I will group the 2's themselves, 2's, and then times the 3's, and then 5 alone. So this one we're gonna make 9, and this we're gonna make 4, and this one is gonna be 5. And then 5 is gonna be itself. 5 is gonna be itself. That's what we're gonna do. So this one equals 4 times 9 times 5. That is 2 squared. We're gonna separate each one. So 2 squared times 3 squared times root 5. So 2, and the square root of 2 squared is going to be just 2 times 3 root 5. And the final answer is 6 root 5. 6 root 5, which is correct. So anything you can think about it. Sometimes you can think 6 times 6 times 5. It still is going to work it out. So now we do 4 times 9. So how about if we do 6 times 6, then 5? This one is going to be 36, and then we multiply 5. 5 times 6 is going to be 30. 0, you carry 1, 3. And then 5 times 3, 15 plus 3 is going to be 18, which is correct, yeah. So even this one would work it out. This one, even we could write 6 squared times 5, and then the final answer you're gonna jump right away, yeah. So yeah, it's good. So it's up to the person, yeah. Whatever you do, you can do correctly. And then our final example, we are given square root of 98. So if we don't see right away, so we can just do long division. So we have to figure it out. 98, where it's come from. This one is 98. 98. So since it's even number, we're gonna divide by 2. 9 divided by 2 is gonna be 4, and then 1 left, 9, 18, 9. It's gonna be 49. Because 49 times 2 is 98, and then now we cannot divide. We can divide 49. We know comes from 7 times 7, so we divide 7. This one is going to be 7, and then we divide 7 again. It's going to be 1. So this we're going to write 7 squared times 2. So inside we're going to write 7 squared times 2, which is going to be 7 root 2. That's our final answer, which is correct. So simplifying radicals is very easy. Just play with the numbers. If we know your multiplication, it's going to be very, very, very easy. Yeah? So we know multiplication anyway. Alhamdulillah, that's good. Have a great day, everyone. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.